Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Introduce me please. I'm Refa Nurasyifa from Guidance and Counseling Program, Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia. Okay, now I will present about optimize mental health with developing happiness of students. Contained in this journal, introduction, and then concept of happiness, and then method, and then finding and discussion, conclusion and recommendation. I will explain about background. Okay. One, the existence of pandemic actually forced the world of education. 2, suppressing the freedom of students. 3, learning at home has made students unable to establish direct social relationship. 4, actually created psychological problems. And 5, closure of school, students feel they have lost their means of learning and interacting. Okay, on identification of the problems. 1, happiness at the age of adolescence is freedom and it is influenced by the transition period, and most individuals at that age are in unhappiness. 2, pleasure and freedom are mistakes in interpreting happiness because actually pleasure is one of the effects of happiness. 3, happiness as the basic goal of students as individuals has not yet reached maturity in interpreting true happiness. And the last, the provision of guidance service is not optimal yet, which should be responsible for helping the development of student happiness. From identification of problem, array several research questions. 1, what is the profile of the trend in the happiness category based on gender? 2, what is the profile of the trend of the factor that affect the happiness of students? 3, what is the trend profile of how to get the happiness of students? And the last, what is the trend profile of the impact of learner happiness? I will talk about definition of happiness. The theory of happiness that will be used as the main reference is the theory developed by Martin Seligman, where in his book Authentic Happiness. And then the main point, which is commonly referred to as PERMA, P-E-R-M-A. Okay, P is positive emotion, and E is engagement, and R is relationship, M is meaning, and the last is accomplishment or achievement. Factor affecting happiness contain 1 is environment or relationship, 2 social life, and 3 is health. And then I talk about how to get happiness, or a way to get happiness. 1, let go the past, and 2 is gratitude, and 3 forgetting, and 4 is optimism. Concept of happiness is impact the happiness. Okay, impact of happiness contain 2, that is pleasure and satisfaction. On the method, contain respondent, instrument, procedures, and data analysis. I will explain about findings and discussion. Okay, first, findings. Profile happiness trend based on gender. Okay, from the table beside, show that majority respondent in low happiness category, and then based on gender, more female are in high category than males. Okay. Finding about profile of trend in factor affecting happiness from the table beside show that it is known that regarding the basic concept of happiness, that the factors that can affect happiness are of both gender, uh, both male and female at junior high school age. uh, Both make the environment by establishing social relationship as a factor that affect happiness compared to by maintaining health or ownership of social life by giving something what he has. Okay. Finding about profile of trend in ways to get happiness. Okay, following the table beside, he majority choose gratitude, a way to get happiness, then optimism as a least selected. Okay. Finding about profile of trend in ways to get happiness. Okay, following the table beside, show that majority choose gratitude, a way to get happiness, then optimism as a least selected. And the last finding about profile of trend in happiness impact from the table beside show that majority respondent choose satisfaction as the impact of perceived happiness. Conclusion are majority respondent in low happiness category, and then more females in high happiness category than male. 3. Majority respondent choose to have relationship that can affect their happiness and satisfaction as the impact of perceived happiness. And then the last conclusion is majority respondents choose gratitude, a way to get happiness, and optimism as a least select recommendation from the research. Okay, from the condition of student about low optimism shows that student need to get personal guidance service. Get personal guidance service about optimism in the following way. One, maybe self-reflection, and then 2, media or fun technique. Finally, my explanation is finished. Thanks for watching. I'm so proud to be here. Have a happy day. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.